Hi, everybody. Laurie here. Thank you for joining me for the Are You Ready to Save Your Sanity this summer series. So are you, as a mom, ready to save your sanity, get out of overwhelm, ditch the camp chaos, and have the best summer yet? And end it with a bang. And I'm going to tell you how to do that a little bit later. Hi, I'm Laurie Joy, the owner of The Mojo Mama, where I help moms turn their shit show into their mojo. And today I'm going to give you another tip to ease into your summer. So over the past couple of days, I have been here giving you tips about how to get ready for summer, how to make it the best summer yet. And so I will be here for 15 days straight, sharing with you exactly how you can do that. So welcome and thanks for being here live or being in the replay. So today I want to talk about setting up some summer routines. Now, we know we are creatures of habit. It's the reason why we drive the same way to school every day, with our children, or maybe even to work. It's the same reason why we eat at the same lunch table every day. It's the same reason why we maybe shop at the same stores. It's the same reason why we love routine. We feel secure in it. We feel confident in it. And sometimes we can drive to work or drive to a place and not even have to really think about it. But we are creatures of habit as adults, and our children are the same. They love and feed on routine. So, and when we have younger children, we'll know that our children do not know hours and minutes. So what they kind of follow or rule their little worlds by is events. And so if we can keep the events in their day the same and consistent, then the way they feel more confident as well in that daily routine. So when we're thinking about routines for the summer, think about our children just coming out of school. Everything is regulated by bells. Everything is regulated by routine. Everything is a routine. Where they eat probably every day at lunch at school is the same. Maybe who they eat with is the same. How they get to their lockers and to classes and vice versa is the same. How they get to school and home is the same. So why would we want them to come out of that very confident and comforting feeling of routine and go into camp chaos? Now, we don't want that in our houses just as much as our children don't. Now, there obviously will be this sense of freedom and elation when they get out of school, but it doesn't mean that shit has to go south in our homes when they get out of school. So let's talk about what we can put in place no matter how old your child is. I'll give you ways to tweak it. And let's let the summer be predictable. Let's make sure that we're not repeating ourselves millions of times to get the same reaction or to get what we want out of our children, right? We don't have to repeat ourselves thousands of times if we have the right routines in place, right? So think about what are your AM and PM routines, their sleep routines, their nap routines, their snack routines, and their school routines. We thrive as humans on it. So we want to kind of keep that into place over the summer. Now, I know in summer a lot of things come up. We travel, kids go to camp, maybe they're home. There's a lot of more hours in their day that they're free. And if you haven't caught any of the lives previously, I have talked about summer boredom, summer bucket lists, summer rules, and guidelines and how to set that up. So you can just scroll down this particular page and see them. Now, routines help us to keep us in balance. It helps us to keep us out of overwhelm, and we love them. So let's continue them. So I have a great freebie for you today. If you stick around, I'm going to share at the end how you as a mama can end your summer with a bang and with a little bit of self-love. And so let's go for it. So I want to know, as moms, I'm going to pose this question. I'm going to come back around to it. What are your routines? Do you have an AM routine? Do you have a PM routine? Sorry, hair in my face. Do you have a routine around your schedule or your calendar? Do you have theme days, which we talked about yesterday, and how you can lay out and get so much more done when we are consistent? We know that when we try to change something, that change becomes habitual when we are consistent. So let's do the same for our children when they're coming out of school and coming into our homes for the summer. The two downloads that I have for you today revolve around what you want your kids to do maybe the first hour or half an hour or first part of their day when they get up. Now, I know electronics, when children have more time in their hands, they want them. They want their iPads, they want their systems, gaming systems, they want their cell phones, they want all of that. So instead of always having to habitually say, you can't have it, wait till I tell you. We talked a little bit about that a couple of days ago when we talked about guidelines, but this is a really nice simple checklist that you can download and print off. One is already filled out for you or one is blank. Then what I would suggest is that you take this beautiful little puppy here and you laminate it and then have them check it off every day with a dry erase, right? So I'm just going to change this here. If you type in the word, what's my word? I think it's yes. You can get the freebie. All right. So we'll show that for you. Okay. So what we want to do is when our children first get up, let me show you the one that's already filled in. So we can ask them a set of questions. I'm going to put this here. Have you done such and such, plus some things before you can have your electronics, okay? So have you made your bed, right? Have you brushed your teeth? Have you brushed your hair? Have you gotten dressed? And have you had breakfast? Right? So think about it. When we, here at the Mama Mojo, it's all about helping moms turn their shit show into their mojo. But I love this particular summer routine or the summer rules, because what's going to happen is that it's going to enable us for our children to get up. And if you have smaller children who can't read, all you have to do is to put pictures instead, right? So, sorry, I'm just going to here. Okay. Hi, girls. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Hi, Megan. Hi, Megan. Two Megans. Hi, is it Sherida? It's such a beautiful name, and I'm probably saying it wrong. Sorry. So thank you for being here. And then what you can do is you can go and pick from the very first day where we shared about the summer bucket list. We can talk about maybe chores or responsibilities that they have to do around the house in the summer. And it doesn't mean that we always have to be saying, did you brush your teeth? Did you make your bed? Did you brush your hair? Did you do this? We don't have to keep harping. We just have to refer to this, okay? So the bottom of this one says, did you do plus 20 minutes of reading, 20 minutes of writing or coloring? Did you clean up your room? Did you play outside for 20 minutes? Did you build something or get creative? Or did you help someone in the family? So those are just some options that you can put. Now you can use those, you can tweak them, or you can have this one, you can download this one as well. And you can fill it in for your family. Now, I am definitely doing this. I love checklists. I love checklists. I love routine. I think our children really thrive on it. And so instead of, again, having to repeat yourself a million times and sounding like a broken record, as we do sometimes as moms, all you want to do is put yes in the comments, and I will send you these resources right away. Okay, so it's really nice that we can do this because, again, we thrive on routine. Now, as moms, here at the Mama Mojo, we have a couple of things that we do. I teach a course called the Mama Mojo Recharge, and I always ask my moms, as part of our coaching and part of our teaching and part of our course, what AM and what PM routines do you have? Now, we really tweak the AM routine in the course, but we also love to have that routine. And it's in that consistency that is going to make either goals or dreams or plans come to fruition, right? So for example, let me share with you. In one of the modules, we get up earlier than we normally would in a day. And we set out exactly what it is that we want to do in an AM routine. If you don't have an AM routine, I highly suggest you get one. It is a game changer. And you might be watching this thinking, girl, you're crazy if you think I'm getting up earlier than I already do. So we all have the option to get up early. We all can, we just choose not to. And I'm not saying, become part of the 5 a.m. Robin Sharma Club. Eventually, maybe you will get there. But what about 15 minutes before everybody gets up out of bed and have a little bit of silence and a moment to yourself before everybody rises and gets going? So we tweak that AM routine. Your AM routine can have things such as manifestation, meditation, journaling, reading, right? Megan says she loves her new routine. It's changed her life. And it does. It does. I didn't even pay Megan to write that comment. Way to go, girl. So, and then a PM routine. Our children thrive on sleep, and their sleep and their routine is pertinent upon their nighttime steps that they do to get ready. So are they in bed at a certain time? Do you have a bath first? Then is it a snack? Then is it reading a book? Then is it, everything will go smoother when routines are followed. So again, if you would love these two PDFs, all you want to do is press yes in the comments, and that should send to you toot sweet. Okay. Now, another thing I want to talk about really quickly before you go, because we are talking all about saving your sanity this summer, mama. Right? And by the end of the summer, especially after spending 2 full months with our children, right? They are out of school. They are carefree. They are in our hair and in our way. They are. That's just the way it is. They have more free time on our hands. We're going to hear things like, I'm bored. There's going to be sibling fighting more often. And at the end of the summer, who is going to need a break? You. And so I invite you to come with me and a beautiful group of women who are gathering at the end of August from the 25th to the 27th of August in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, for the 2nd annual Mama Mojo Meetup. Now, what is the meetup? The meetup is a wonderful place for a number of women to come together. Only 50, actually. The tickets will sell out at 50 and the doors will close. We are already more than 50% sold out. And so if you want to get your ticket, I will put the link in the comments and you can check it out and see if it's for you. Now, the reason I like to have the Mama Mojo Meetup at the end of the summer is twofold. 1, you need a break at the end of it and a rejuvenation of sorts. And 2, we are going to go into another really busy time of year, which is back to school. And so I want to equip you with even more skills and more arsenal in your mama power to get ready to not only get back to school and thrive, but to finish 2017 on one of the highest notes that you possibly can. Now, you will see over the next couple of weeks, if you follow my page, testimonies from moms who have come and have left this weekend being transformed. And I don't use that word lightly. And I know it's thrown around a lot, but when you are in a room with a group of like-minded, not only women, but mothers, because we get each other, we know what we go through, we know the trials and tribulations, we know how stressful, we know how tough it is to be a mom. When you gather in a group like that, there is magic in that room. It is palpable, it is up-leveling, it's magic. It really is. There's no other word for me to even describe what happens. So what goes down is on Friday night, the 25th, we all meet at 7 o'clock and have a meet and greet, a little wine, a little get to know you. And then Saturday, we come together as a group and we dig in. and we think about what we need to do to change our shit show to our mojo. Now, I have been there and I have done it, and it has taken me years to do it. And I'm going to show you the quickest possible way that you can transform yourself in a weekend. Now, I'm not taking you away to an exotic location for a week, and I'm not asking you a mortgage payment for the ticket. It is a small investment, and there is a wonderful group of women who come, and you do leave changed. It's a promise that you will come into this group of strangers, of women who you don't know, and you will leave connected, wondering, what would you ever do with these women if they were not in your life? And you have a plan for the end of your 2017. So one of my favorite quotes is by Robin Sharma, and he says, don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life. And when I first saw that particular quote, it really took me aback. And I stopped and I thought, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm living the same damn day, day after day, month after month, year after year, and the time is going by so quickly, as we know as moms as it does. And I thought, what is changing? Here I am, stuck in a funk, stuck in a rut. Nothing's happening, nothing's changing, and I didn't know how. And it took me 5 years to figure it out, to figure out all the aspects of it. And I'm going to expedite that process for you in a weekend. Saturday night, we delve in, we delve in, we do the work, we shed the tears, we have the laughs, we do the dancing, we eat some food, and then Saturday night, we dance, we celebrate, we go out as mamas and a beautiful group of women, and we shake it. Now, when's the last time you've gone out with a big group of women and danced? For me, it had been years. And it was so fun, and I can't wait to do it again. Sunday morning for half the day we come back. And now that we've cracked everything open and we've really taken a look at what needs to change, now we make a plan. We make a plan and we set our forth, and we're on our way. And at the end of that weekend, just before back to school starts, you will be a renewed woman, guaranteed. Now, there are 50 spots. There are only 50 tickets available. They're selling as every day that I do these particular freebies and these particular lives. And there's also only 4 remaining spots for a VIP ticket. And you'll see that upgrade on the page that I put. And what happens is when you're a VIP, Sunday when the event ends, I take you ladies away. We have a luncheon, one-on-one. You ask me questions. I give you feedback. We get that plan that you have just put in place, and now we dig into it a little bit further. I take you for lunch. I give you a VIP swag bag. You sit in the front. You get a lot of extra perks, and there's only 4 spots left. So I thank you for being here with me, learning about summer routines, how to keep things consistent, how to take the routine that our children are already in and keep it going through the summer. It's going to alleviate a lot of stress on you as well as your child. I encourage you to check out the link for the Mojo Mama Meetup and to join us in beautiful Calgary, Alberta at the end of August. And if you just type yes in the comments below, I will send the 2 PDFs to you right away. Much love and hugs to you, ladies. I will see you here again tomorrow on my page for more tips to save your sanity this summer. Take care.